welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today, looking at another Rulebreakers card, is Phil Foden. I'm excited for him, I've used him. Jack's going to ask me some questions, going to get to the bottom of him, if I enjoyed him or not. Going to go through the end card, like his value and whatnot. Jack, let's get into it.
I don't like the fact you're getting to the bottom of Phil Foden. Kind of sus, Rob, but you know what? I know you're kind of sus for this guy anyway. You loved his normal, you loved his inform, and now over at his Rulebreaker. It's an interesting card. Obviously, he's had a bit of a downgrade in terms of dribbling, but he's had a huge boost to his shooting, Rob.
Yeah.
Biggest question, I suppose, is it worth the downgrade for the dribbling, for the increase in everything else?
Personally, yes, I think so. His dribbling still feels good. Like, if you look at his stats, they're not bad at all. Like 88 agility, 90 balance. Still very good on the ball. I mean, his inform is insane on the ball. I really did enjoy that. But the boost in shooting is crazy. Like, his I enjoyed his inform shooting. Like, I thought it was better than 81. So this one just feels crazy good. I think he feels better than a 3-star weak foot. He's just, I love him. I love him. His shooting is fantastic. Like, genuinely, I get taken aback by some of his shots, you know, and he just absolutely stanches them. Yeah, well, maybe
so. Yeah, because I was going to say, you look at this card in isolation.
Yeah,
this is an unbelievable card. Yeah. If you think about it, as though like he had, you know, if this was just stats,
if you never saw the higher dribbling,
you'd think like, holy shit, this looks unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Insane passing, insane shooting, no insane pace. Where did you play him, Rob? What was his best position in your opinion?
I tried him as a striker in the 4-4-2. If you've not seen the 4-4-2 tactics video, check that out. But then I was like, you know what? He's not a striker for me. And I switched him to a cam. And that is where he excelled. That's where he came into his own. It's where I used his inform. It's where I fell in love with his inform. And I went back. It's like I carved a tree with a form of flame and I went back there to revisit the old times. Yeah, cam is the position for him without a doubt. You can really utilise his passing and playmaking ability as well as his shooting.
I suppose you get. I'm about to say you get some out of the shooting too. Yeah, like long shots. He's had a nice boost up to 90 as well on this card. Yeah. He looks brilliant. Obviously, it makes me upset how good City cards are this year and how crap all United's cards are. Because I wouldn't mind giving this card a try. Obviously, the stars haven't quite aligned for me to try him out. I'm not going to try his normal. I've tried his normal, and I was impressed by him at the start of the game.
Yeah.
So, I was going to ask, obviously you mentioned quickly about how good the inform was on the ball. Obviously this one's had a downgrade like we spoke about. Yeah. Still feels good on the ball, I'm guessing, but is it a noticeable downgrade, or do you think you can kind of get away with it?
There's certain aspects, and it's going to sound weird. He's obviously, he's like Vinicius, isn't he? He's I don't know what you call it. Like
he's a cover star. He's an ambassador.
Yeah, an ambassador, foot ambassador. That's it.
Yeah.
So he always has that premium feel because he had like the motion capture balls all over him.
Yeah.
Very jealous that they got to put
balls?
Put the balls all over him. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what it is about them. I'm sure you agree. Using Vinicius, they just have a different feel about them.
100%. Yeah. It's like It's like a unique body type, but like
on crack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, downgrading his dribbling isn't really going to affect it a great deal. Like, he still felt amazing on the ball. The only thing that I really noticed, Jack, was he was a bit less sticky, if that makes sense.
Okay. Sorry, I'm yawning.
Cheesy.
I'm tired. We're grafting over these videos. We're grafting. It's late. I can agree with that. Obviously, one good thing, though, Rob, about... Or maybe, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but... With the increase to his shooting, you kind of get a bit more freedom with his chem style. So I'm wondering, did you use engine on him? Or?
I was thinking engine, but I think
I'm just looking at engine now. I'm wondering if that would have, given him some more of the sticky back.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Oh no, I did use an engine on him actually. Yeah.
Oh, there we go then.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, maybe
He still has
an irrelevant point.
Yeah, he does have a bit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But compared to I don't know. I think it's just sort of a bit less cheesy. Like the ball's bouncing to him, if that makes sense.
I suppose. I mean, it is a downgrade after all. Like it's a -6, which is quite. I suppose it's not something you don't think about every now and again.
Yeah, but with an engine on him though, he has a 91 cam. Like
that's what I mean. It kind of like
negates,
evens it out, doesn't it? in my opinion.
Definitely,
Like, if you look at it, the only difference between him and his inform, granted his inform's not a chem style, is like 6 ball control, which is kind of important, but it's not like the be all and end all of things.
No, definitely not.
I suppose, Rob, the main thing is if you're using him striker, you're going to be looking for better shooting.
Yeah, I think if you go striker, I'd maybe go hunter.
Do you think he is a striker? Do you think he can play striker?
I think he could play striker. Or
do you think he is simply best served as?
Yeah, I think he could play striker, but he's not. Like, he's quite a small player. He doesn't particularly have the presence that someone else at striker would, if that makes sense. I do think he's
more of a Neymar type of role. Do you think?
Yeah, I'd
drops
say so.
Back
Like
and creates a bit
9.
more.
Yeah, like dropping into a 10 role. His passing, like his playmaking ability is fantastic. Like, good on both feet, very good through balls and whatnot. His passing is somewhat let down by his free kick actually at 68. So other than that, it's very good.
Definitely.
90 short passing, 85 long passing. You can tell as well. His through balls are inch perfect every time. Another positive as well, which I haven't touched on yet, but I touched on it in a number of other reviews because Phil Foden is sort of my benchmark for cams now. His positioning is always top tier. When I used Joe Cole at cam, if you're not seeing that review, I didn't like him because he just wasn't there like Phil was. Phil's always there for me.
Phil?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just he's doing bits for you.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but yeah, he's just always in the right position at cam. He's not dropping too far back. I think he's got high medium, which probably leads to that. It definitely
helps that. I think it's the best like combo for cams in my opinion, because they kind of drop back a little bit and they still get involved in like the transition play. Neymar's got high medium as well. It's really nice. So I suppose more of a creative striker than Mr. Creator, Mr. Key Pass, rather than perhaps the finisher. Like him next to like a Ronaldo or somebody. I can imagine them being quite a good combination.
Yeah, definitely.
Rob, why don't you take us through the end card? I'm intrigued to see what you've given him. Obviously, I'm going to say 9.75.
I'm for a 9.5 actually.
Oh, okay. A little bit lower.
Yeah, I mean it is the dribbling. Obviously, it's good, but
it's not.
It just disappoints me when you have a downgrade. You know what I mean? Like
especially if you. I suppose someone. That's the thing. If I use this card fresh, I bet I'd enjoy more than you.
Yeah, because I know what it's like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what you've lost.
Exactly, yeah. And it just is like, he just didn't feel as bullshit, I guess you could say, in terms of the dribbling. But don't get me wrong, still a very good card. Don't let that put you off at all. If you've not used his inform, you will love this card. You'll love the card anyway. It's just his shooting is fantastic, like perfect. Value, I've gone for an 8. He's quite expensive.
Okay. Yeah. Good links, I suppose, kind of.
Prem tax, isn't it? English Prem tax.
In fact, it's amazing links, really.
Yeah, 380k.
Very nice dynamic as well. I don't know
like
why.
A cheeky chappy, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a good one.
One thing I've noticed as well, Jack, I don't know if you're looking at his card, but the Rulebreaker bit, it just looks like bunny ears on him.
It does. I see what you mean.
I can't unsee it. But yeah, speaking of links, chair. Yeah, that's true. On the TikTok, if you don't follow us on TikTok, do that. Looked like I had bunny ears on one TikTok, and I was called out for it. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not a e-gamer girl, whatever you want to say, furry.
I wish you were.
No, there's nothing wrong with furries or anything. I mean, yeah, maybe we would if I wore a low-cut top and went kawaii.
Diversify.
Yeah. Chem styles I've already mentioned. Engine. I'd say if you use him striker, maybe try on to get the pace up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, links. Plenty to choose from. I've gone for Sterling. Big friend of the channel. Yeah, love Sterling. Still on the bench. Big fan of him. Carl Walker as well. Big perfect link. Playing like a 4-3-3. He's happy. Both of them are happy. And then I've gone for none other than my boy himself, Gabriel Jesus, Jack.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised to see that guy in the squad. He's got a lot, like you said, Rob. He's got a lot of good links. Obviously, another perfect link. If you got him in the pack, maybe you could get Joe Cole in there.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Robbie didn't love him, but I'm sure other people will. De Bruyne is another huge one.
Yeah, I still use
Trent's a good one. If you did that, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Mahrez. If you did him, you did Mahrez, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I really like Mahrez.
There's Declan Rice's new numbers
Looks
up card.
Pretty solid, to be honest.
Which is actually all right. It's terrible dribbling, but like in terms of a CD, he's a 92 CDM. That Declan Rice with a shadow on him. So
it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of good cards for Foden. So easy to get into your teams. But is that it, Rob? Any final?
I think that's about it, mate. Yeah, just give him a go. I mean, he's a fan favourite, isn't he, Phil? He's got the hearts of the English fans, Man City fans as well. He's a young king, Phil, and just give him a go. He's a really fun player to use. His shooting is fantastic. He feels nice on the ball. What's not to love? Give him a go.
Well, lads, you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Go and try Phil. Let us know what you thought. Obviously, this is probably the last rule breaker. On to some more promo cards. But anyway, if you liked the video, drop a like down below. Drop a sub. We're doing really, really well. Thanks to you guys. It's been an amazing journey so far. Only a month into FIFA 22, and the growth is insane. Crazy. I can't wait to see where we are.
50k views in a month, Jack.
50k? 50,000? That's insane.
Yeah.
But anyway, lads, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.